Good afternoon. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Dom Cariel, and I'm here on the NorCal Sports TV network as we have a CCCAA soccer men's match today. On the left, we have the visiting Foothill Owls. They are in white uniforms, red trim, black bottoms. Their coach is Tom Lanier. And on the right, on your screen, going from right to left, we have the Las Positas Hawks in red tops, black trim, white numbers. The conditions today, we have a temperature of 87 degrees with wind going from left to right. It's a steady wind, not really a breeze, but it should affect the goalkeeper kicking from left to right and right to left. So the officials today, and our head official Tim Kirk will be blowing the whistle in the middle of the field today. And the linesmen, we have Jesus Marquez and James Zug. So Las Positas won the toss, and they decided to get the ball first as they head to right to left, and we're underway. And quickly we have a foul. Las Positas comes in with a record of 8-3-5, and Foothill comes in with a record of 2-4-6 as it's over to the goalkeeper Dwyer, and he'll take it and he'll look to push the Las Positas defense up as he'll try and kick this one. This kick will be interesting. We'll see how the wind plays on this one as the wind is blowing from left to right. It did look like it knocked it down a little bit there. And that seems to be out, and it looks like it'll be Foothill ball. Las Positas looking to come out and really take care of the home field advantage as they're coming off a couple of big draws on the road as they are 4-0-2 in their last 6 games. And then we have Foothill here coming in, who is they're just 1-2-3 in their last 6. And so now here comes a through ball, and that's nicely defended there by Lehman. And a great move right there, and now they're on the counter. There's a center, and it's cleared away by Las Positas as they'll take full control. As they look to counter here again. Flipped on ahead. And now Quick's got it. And it's a clear, and that's going to be out of bounds, and it'll go towards Las Positas. Abaji will throw it in for Las Positas here. He's got an open man, and they're going to play probably a little catch. No, they're going to switch it over to the defense. Oswald now. Looks like they're going to try and play a through ball in. Begging for a handball there was Foothill, but they didn't get it. Las Positas now has almost full possession of the ball. Pass back to the goalkeeper Dwyer. So Dwyer's going to look around and he's going to kick it ahead. And remember that wind, as that one definitely got knocked down there. As now Foothill will take it up. It was Salas there on the ball. And now they're going to try and play a through ball, nicely defended there by Marlavilis. And now Las Positas looking to counter here. They may have a man, and they're going to try and play that through ball. Flag stays down, and now Las Positas on the run. And that's too heavy of a touch, but Foothill seems to have control before it goes out of the end line. And a great move there down the sideline, and now look out. It's a 4-on-2 if they hurry. There's a through ball way too strong, and that'll get to the goalkeeper. Now Las Positas playing back to the goalkeeper there. And there's almost a turnover down there, as now it will end up as a turnover. Now Foothill will have full possession. Foothill cutting across the field, and he bombs that way out of play. So it will be a goal kick. Las Positas will have the ball. Let's see what they try and strategize here, whether they'll go for the deep kick again into the wind, or will they try and play it safe. There's flags behind the Las Positas net, and they are sticking straight out. It's a very windy day here, but nice temperatures. As same thing with that one. The sun is setting over behind the Las Positas net. So any deep kick like that, or the goalkeeper down at the other end, Foothill's end, could have something tough to look at. It could be a factor, but you never know. Now Foothill playing it back, and they're looking to play it forward. Now he's looking, and he's got a man out wide, but that seems to be a little bit too strong. This is a very important game for Foothill. This would be a huge win on the road, and not only that, they could get some confidence going down the meat part of their schedule. Teams trying to settle themselves into position for the playoffs, as now the officials is going to point to where that throw-in should have been. They tried to make a quick throw-in so they can get to the goalkeeper and set things up. And now they will throw it in. And that's out of bounds again, and that'll go to Las Positas again. There's going to be a deep throw-in, and it will be controlled by Foothill, but they're going to clear it away back to Las Positas, but then they turn it over, and now here comes a break. He's just going to try and go straight there, maybe trying to find an outside pass, and he does. He does lay it off to Gutierrez. Gutierrez centers it. There's going to be a shot, and that's going to be wide. So Foothill's got a couple of shots, but none of them on goal. As that was a great shot there by Kander, he just couldn't get the bend to put it on frame. As now Dwyer will kick it off again for Las Positas. And again, they're going to go with another deep kick here. This is some interesting strategy, as they tried the flick-on header there, but Hafiz will not get it to where he wanted it to go, and it'll go out of bounds for a Foothill throw-in. So it looks like Foothill is going with the 4-1-3-2 formation. Somebody needs to get in the box there, as that's gonna be an easy catch. There's a good service there, and now this could create a counter. Shortcut grass, but it's not a greasy pitch. It's a little dry today, obviously because of and now here comes a break. And they're going to call a foul, and actually it's going to be offside. The flag was up. The pitch is a little dry, so the bounces will not go as high, and the ball will not carry on the ground either. And so this kick could be with the wind, so the Foothill coaches are telling their players to push back, as the wind definitely carried that one, and now Foothill's on a break again, and he's going to have another deep try at goal, and that's wide. So it looks like Foothill is just trying to get shots on frame here in the early going. There's Dwyer again, booting it high. This one is flicked on, but again, Foothill will control, but now Las Positas tries to chip it ahead, and let's see what happens. There's the nice flick on header, but it's right to the Las Positas defender. And there's a kick, and there's a slide, and they wanted a handball, and yes, there is not going to be a handball, but there is going to be a foul on the play. Oswald went for the slide, and then he tried to go shoulder-shoulder, ended up grabbing the shirt. So they may try and just carry men into the box here. With the wind that they have at their backs, they could try and get a service. And it looks like that's what they're doing. They're setting up a nice play here. 2 men around the ball, and there's a strike, and it's flicked on, and it's over the net. It will be a Foothill corner. That was a great ball by Everald. Everald there with a nice service, as now they will push forward and they will head into the box, and it'll go through the back post and out for a Las Positas goal kick. Las Positas looks like they want to rush a little bit here. As now they're going to play the short ball in, and then they go with a deep ball, and that's blocked down. That was a great block down by Vale, and now Foothill's on a break. They've got a nice 2-on-2 here. Let's see, they're going to try and slip the ball through, and Gutierrez is pushed off the ball, and that's going to be a nice clearance. It'll come towards Tucker, and Quick's now got it. And now Quick's going to look for the deep ball. And here's Amin. Amin can't get to it. Nice defending there. As now they're going to kick it ahead, and now Gutierrez again towards the corner flag. Will it go out of bounds? And it will. They had Gutierrez on a nice through ball there, but it slipped all the way through and out of bounds for a Las Positas throw-in. As there's a great flick on there, and now Las Positas will have control of it. Fasquila is going to slide it through, but it's nicely defended there. As now Foothill's got it, and now they're under pressure and a miscommunication, and now Quick is going to take it for Las Positas off to the races. But now they're going to clear it away again. So whenever Las Positas looks like they have something going, it's going to be cleared away. Looked like they maybe wanted to swing it, but they weren't quick enough there. And a nice competing ball there, and it looks like there was an elbow to the head there as a Foothill guy is down, and they may just want to boot this one out of bounds, and they will. Can't see who's down on the ground, but it was Oswald there for Las Positas that went up with the header, who did win the ball, but it looked like he may have gotten an elbow to the back of the head. It is Takagi who's down for Foothill. No movement on the Foothill bench. It looks like he'll be alright. So now Las Positas will throw it in, and they'll just probably boot it to the goalkeeper, and they will. And there's a booming kick downfield, and it's actually flipped back behind the defense by Las Positas. He has to keep this ball in. And he's going to slip it by, but it definitely looks like whose ball is it? Las Positas. They're trying to just throw it down the line here, as there's a great flick on there. Fasila now. Oswald. Oswald crosses it other side. Now let's see if Las Positas can get on the break, and he gets away from one. Garcia tried to win that ball towards the middle, but couldn't, and now here's a turnover by Foothill. That is now chipped into open space, but that curve on the ball bounced it back. Oswald again. Plays it back to the defense safely. There's a deep ball in, and a header's just missed. They're looking for a clearance, and they'll get one. Let's see if they'll try and keep it in bounds. They will, and they keep it away from Gutierrez there. There's a through ball, but it's way over the head. Amin was there, but it went over his head. It looks like that's who they're targeting to try and get that. And there's that wind again that's going to boom that kick all the way down to Dwyer. Las Positas coach Andrew Cumbo is really trying to express to his players that they need to push the ball forward and get it through. Still level at 0. 15 minutes in. As there's a free kick there by Foothill, and the wind's taking that one again. That's headed on, and Dwyer looks like he'll be there, and he'll receive it like a punt return. He'll push Las Positas forward, and it looks like he's going to put this one on the ground, and he's going to boot it ahead, and that one is knocked down by the wind heavily, but in their favor, and there's a flying challenge in, and that'll be a foul. And he may be going to the pocket here, and he will. That's a dangerous challenge there as he came just flying in. As now Las Positas will have a free kick. As a yellow card was issued to Santos Valle. So now he is on yellow. Las Positas with a free kick here, and they may try and have a go on goal here, but with the wind it could possibly be a problem. Just a one-man wall. As here comes the cross. It's a okay ball, and that's going to be cleared away easily. It wasn't a very good first touch in the box, but the ball could have been better, and the wind definitely had something to do with that one, because you can't get it up in the wind stream, or else it's going to be knocked down. And now there's a takedown, but no call. There's another turnover, and now Foothill looks like they're going to be on the way. There's a slide by Oswald, and that's a nice play. Excuse me, that was Tucker. Oswald was there to take the ball away. And another turnover for Foothill, as now they're going to try and get a through ball into Amin again, and let's see if he can get there. Nice move by Amin as he wins it for Las Positas. He's going to go on the right foot, and he's looking, and he gets it out to Quick. Quick with a cross. That's going to go back post. And it's not a very good first touch there. And now they're going to go towards the end line. Let's see if they can get something, and it will be a corner for Las Positas. A Foothill man is down by the end line. Foothill man down by the end line. It looks like the centered attempt hit him, and he's down. Gets up a little bit gingerly. Looks like Everall's down, trying to stretch out that right calf. Las Positas, it'll be Oswald taking the quarter, and it will be an in-swinger, or an out-swinger, excuse me. And there's a good service there towards the back post, floating there, in front, back in front. Oh, what a save off the line. Las Positas got what they wanted. It was a corner towards the back post, headed back near post, and they had their man there, but it was cleared off the line. Foothill did their scouting report right there because they knew they needed a man there. It looked like it may have been Gutierrez who cleared that one off the line, and now here comes a deep throw in. And here's Oswald, tries to go with a nice volley, but it'll go curling wide, and now we have our first substitution of the game. And so Christian Avila will come into the game. And the yellow card recipient Santos Valle will check out. So that's the first substitution for Foothill. So Foothill's coach Tom Lanier looks like he didn't want any part of maybe going down 10 men. So 3 minutes after a yellow card was issued, off he sent Santos. So now a Foothill throw-in, they have control. They try to go for a 1-2, and that's taken away by Las Positas. And now look at the defender taking full control of this one. He flips it down, and there Hamir's trying to take it, but the flag is up. It was Abaji who tried to slide the ball to Amin, but he was in the offside position. Now that is sent forward by Lehman, and it's flicked on to Gutierrez quite nicely. Gutierrez trying to get around the defender. He crosses in front of goal, and it'll go wide for a goal kick. So Dwyer is having a field session so far. As Las Positas has had the best chance when it was cleared off the line. Foothill has had some good pressure up on the Las Positas. Most of the scoring chances have been the counter, and you see right there is a perfect example of that sun. Right there, as it was Teles who was trying to shield his eyes and who ended up missing the ball completely on the header. As now aiming again, but they can't capitalize on the turnover. As now Foothill's trying to go on the counter. And now it slipped ahead, and now he was tripped up. Let's see what happens. Is this going to be a yellow? And he is going to go to the pocket, and it will be a yellow. And the substitution that just comes on for Foothill goes straight into the yellow card book. So Avila will get issued the yellow card in the 23rd minute. So now, right back to where they didn't want to be, where now a yellow to Avila will be Foothill at 10 men. So Las Positas has a good opportunity here on a set piece. Can they capitalize on this? It's going to be Oswald again taking the set piece, and it's going to be a high hanger, and it'll be grabbed by the goalkeeper, Eroso. Nice play there, and now he'll wait for his players to push forward. He's got the wind with him, so let's see what's going to happen here, and he's going to try to go for a deep kick, and it flips off the head of a Las Positas defender, and Dwyer again sliding with the save before it goes out for a corner. So Dwyer places it, and now he will try and set piece this one up. As header one there, now Gutierrez has got it. Gutierrez, he's got a couple men with him, tries to slide it through, does. There's a shot, and it goes just wide. It may have taken a deflection. may have taken a deflection, and it did. So it'll be a corner for Foothill. Sandstad had an unbelievable go of it, as maybe not for the deflection, it may not have trickled wide. As now here comes the Foothill corner. As it's swung in far post, and it tries to get the flick-on header back towards goal, but it'll go out of bounds for a corner, and quickly a substitution. So Amin will come out, and checking in for Las Positas will be number 15, Navid Kajmush. So Dwyer again. And the ball will not be won there, as it looked like they had an opportunity to. Nice circle move there, but it'll be knocked away. Free kick goes to Las Positas. Jamal's will be the one taking it. Jamal's with a low liner, and that goes past all the Las Positas offensive players, as now Foothill will have it, and they'll look to break out. And now it's one away again, but straight to a Foothill player, and it'll be out of bounds off of Fascaline for a throw-in. And that's going to be with the wind, and they're going to look for Gutierrez over the top, and it'll be nicely defended there, and it'll go out of bounds for a Las Positas. It's going to be a foul on Gutierrez is what they're going to call here, or is it going to be a goal kick? Yeah, they're going to call a foul on Gutierrez there for a drag down, it looks like, of the Las Positas defender. As Dwyer again boots this one deep into the sun, and now he had time there, but he decides to head it, and it's going to be a turnover, and that's going to flick over the head of Kander, and now there's going to be a foul on Las Positas. The bench of Foothill begging for a yellow here, but they're not going to get it, as Sandstead was the one who went down. As taking the free kick now is Everall, and he's going to take it short, and it's going to be a quick turnover for Foothill, as now they're going to try and counter, and he's tripped again, and let's see what's going to happen, and it'll be a free kick. No yellow card issued. The Las Positas player down is Fascalina, as now he'll push forward, and so will the rest of the Las Positas offense. As they're going to try and just push this one forward, and it'll curl to the left of the box, but Las Positas looks like they may win this ball. And they're going to try and send it towards goal. They have a man, but it's going to slip by him. I don't know how, but somehow it was Tucker who slipped free and had the chance at goal, but couldn't capitalize on the opportunity. Is now Foothill Now Gutierrez is going to play it back quite nicely, actually, to Tellez, and Tellez is going to chip forward, and that's going to go right to Dwyer. So Dwyer again will control the ball for Foothill. It's going to be a rolling forward to Oswald, who then will play to Tucker. Oswald with the header again, and there's Tucker. Now tries to get it to Quick, and there is a booming kick, and he's still down. Las Positas wants a card, and they may be asking for red here because a swing and a huge miss. As now Foothill will finally kick it out. As it's Jordan Quick, the Las Positas hawk down on the field. As it looked like the challenge came in, and I'm not sure if he got the ball at all. He definitely got some ankle, but I'm not sure about any ball. That's what Las Positas is begging for, as they wanted a foul. So now Quick is up. Quick is up for Las Positas. The Las Positas sub is still standing waiting to be called on. As now Foothill will regain control. On the throw-in by Las Positas, who obviously gave it back when kicked it out when their player was injured. As now here's Foothill. They're trying to pressure, trying to flip it again to Gutierrez. It looks like, oh, and there's a header there. That was a nicely placed header by the defenseman Abig, as he flipped it to Dwyer, and Dwyer again. Nobody really there, and that'll be cleared by Avila, who is the one sub, and now we're going to have two subs here for each team. There's going to be one for each team. So it looks like coming on will be Perla for Foothill, and coming off will be Sandstead, and coming on for Las Positas is number 11 Alex Charvet, and Charvet will come on for Oswald. And that's a great shoulder right there. Great play there by Tucker, but then they won it back. And that'll go out of bounds for a throw-in. So Foothill will have the throw-in. Let's see if they try and make this kind of a set-piece type, like Las Positas did on their one throw-in down deep in their territory, but they will not do that. And it'll come out, and here's a chance. There's a shot, and it's blocked, and Dwyer will dive and keep it away from a corner. It was Tagaji who had the left-footed strike blocked, but had a good opportunity at goal. As Dwyer again will take it. As now here comes Foothill again, and that'll be flicked on forward towards Gutierrez. Can he get there before it goes out? Gutierrez will get there, center it towards goal, and Dwyer will field it but be pushed out. What are they going to call here? I think they called an offsides play there. So now Dwyer will boot it ahead again. It was Hafiz who turned the ball over. Now Foothill will have it, and it's a quick throw in there by Avila, and now it's quickly turned over again. Now Las Positas looks like they want to counter. As Las Positas, he has quick there. Where will it go out? It looks like that went off a Las Positas foot. Who's it going to go to? And they're going to give it to Foothill. As now we have a sub coming on for Las Positas. Number 5 and number 8. It's Cariel Adfam. And number 5, Victor Diaz, checked in. And it looks like the throw-in will go out of bounds. And it will be a Foothill throw. With all the substitutions, it looks like they want to get some fresh legs out on this warm afternoon here in Livermore. Although the breeze is steady, it doesn't escape from the 87 degrees that we have here today. Adfam was there to pressure, but couldn't take the ball away, as now they're going to play it back to the goalkeeper. He's going to one-touch kick it to the other side. Foothill has an opportunity to swing it, but they're going to kick it ahead, as now that'll be cleared, but right back to Foothill. They want to swing it here, and again they're trying to get it to Gutierrez. Gutierrez slips through. Gutierrez tries to cross it in with the left foot. That was denied. Now it's played back. And now a great job defensively there by Las Positas. It was Charvet who was there. It was good not to commit a foul, because that would have been an easy set piece for Foothill. As now it's going to be thrown in, and now they've got it. Here's Gutierrez again, and he's going to play it out, and stumbling to have the ball roll out for another throw-in. Teles is going to play it back now. Here's Lehman. Lehman's going to try and flick it in. And they want a handball, and they're not going to get one. Foothill wanted a hand. They didn't get it, as it bounces over the head and flicked into open space. Can Las Positas get there first? It doesn't look like it, as they'll play it back to the goalkeeper. That was nicely defended there by Everall. And they tried the quick throw-in, but there is a substitution waiting for Las Positas. So coming off for Las Positas is Quick. Coming off for Las Positas is Quick, and Abijay comes back on, and he looks like he'll play a center midfield position. As to start this game, he looked like he was playing the left back position. Now Las Positas looking to create some pressure, maybe a turnover, but they slip through it quite easily. As now Foothill, there he goes. It's Kender on the ball, and he's going to try and flip the Gutierrez long, but again it'll slide through past the end line for another Las Positas goal kick. So it looks like what Foothill's trying to do is penetrate the defense with Kender, and Kender's going to try and get that ball out to Gutierrez every time here on the right side, bottom part of your screen. As there's another collision on a header, and this one was won by Las Positas, and now they're off. And he slips by another defender. Now there he is, and now here's a chance. Here, left-footed cross, and it's way wide. It was Charvet there, but they're going to call a corner here. So here for the corner set piece. as it looked like it just went straight out, but they're going to give Las Positas a corner. The bench for Foothill is livid right now, as I do believe that they have a reason to be, as now they have to defend a set piece. There's now a corner for Las Positas. Oswald is not on. Let's see if they try and go for that back post. No, this one's going to be a low liner and cleared away. And let's see what they're going to try and do. They're going to try a quick throw, and they're going to let somebody else take it out. It's going to be Tucker. He may have the bigger arm here, which it looks like he does, as he'll have the stronger throw in. As Marva Villas comes from his defensive spot, from his center back spot to come into the box. And there's a good throw into the center of the area, and that's cleared away and headed away. But Las Positas still has control, and they tried to volley it back towards the box, but that didn't work. It's sent, and now a great, nice little move. But again, it was cleared, but right to a Las Positas defender. Turnovers have been a huge theme in this game so far. As now he's tripped, no call. As it was Kender who wanted the foul, but it definitely looked like it was just a mix-up of legs, just tied up. Still level here in the 41st minute. As no score yet, but there has been some golden opportunities for Las Positas down at one end, and especially with a clear off the line by Gutierrez, who saved the tie so far, as Foothill has also had a couple of opportunities down at the other end, but they have all gone wide. As here comes Foothill again, trying to get through, and that is a nice defensive play there, and which could set up something here for Las Positas as it's cut into space. And now here's Amfald trying to go after it, and he'll chip it out of bounds, but it'll go off the Foothill defender. Foothill again wants a foul, but they're not going to get one. And there's a slide tackle, and that is perfection there as he got the ball. And now there's another through ball, but it's not going to get there. That was to Peral, who was trying to race that one down. And a nice little 1-2 pass there for Las Positas. Let's see if they try and create some pressure. They've got a man, Amfald, inside. He creates a great touch, and he tries to get it through. It's chipped over the goalkeeper and just wide. And the official's not sure, and they're going to call it a goal kick. Las Positas with another golden opportunity. Mbaji was there, who tried to flip it over the goalkeeper. Actually, it looked like it may have been tipped out, but he definitely tried to chip the goalkeeper there on the volley, but it went wide. Orosio now, who's been pretty busy here in the first half. Not goal kick wise, but definitely has to be kept on his toes, and it'll roll out of bounds for another Las Positas throw. Las Positas trying to get something going here before the end of half. Here's a throw, and that's a great throw in, and that's an even better chip as it'll stay in bounds. And Las Positas' opportunity is gone. Is now Foothill, and that's taken away. A dangerous tackle there, but no call, and Amfold couldn't get there. And they are going to call a foul on the tackle there, and they're going to play advantage. I didn't hear a whistle, but apparently there was one. As now Las Positas will push forward here. Jamalas now his free kick was blocked there. And now Las Positas still has control. And a nice little 1-2, and now here's Amfald. Amfald's got it. He's going to take a go with the left foot, and he'll shoot it wide. As now Foothill's got it. As they'll boot it ahead. As here comes a left foot, but it'll be taken away. And it looks like the official is going to talk to Amfald about something here. Not sure what happened. It was way after the play. The official calls over Amfald.
Need more in the box! Rio, slide in!
As that's chipped up and over the net. And it'll be out for a... It's out for a corner now for Foothill. As it looks like it'll be Kender the one to take it. Kender will take it. Let's see what Foothill has up the sleeve. It looks like it's going to be a quick corner. It's in the box towards the back post, curling. And now it's going to be slid out of bounds for another goal kick. It was a beautiful set piece to Tagagi as he had it, but not a very good first touch as it rolled out of bounds. It's ahead, and it looked like there could have been a hold pull there. And now here comes Adfom. Adfom's got a lane. Adfom's going to shoot with the right foot, curling way wide. And let's see if Las Positas can keep it in. It's going to come out. And they're going to give it to Las Positas again. It was linesman Jesus Marquez making the call. As it looks like official Tim Kirk may have enough of the bench. And there's another good throw and tries to flick on. Here's Anfom, can't get there. Now Las Positas trying to win it back. And it's chipped back in, and it's a nice stop there by Orsillo. It looked like it wanted to be across towards the back post, but it ended up going on goal. As what it is it's Tucker, where Las Positas in the offensive third, it looks like they have Tucker making all the throw-ins, so it's almost like a corner. Stoppage time here in the first half, and there's a low liner way wide, and this could do it for the first half. As now Dwyer will probably end the half here on this goal kick as it's kicked up. The official Kirk looking at his watch, but no whistle, as now Las Positas has it in the final third. If they can control it here, that would be the end, but this is the end of the first half. So a couple of chances either side. Las Positas, majority of the good chances. We are level at the end of the one half of play. And stay tuned for our second half. And welcome back for the second half of this men's soccer game between Las Positas College and Foothill College. The Owls have had majority of the possession, but they've also turned the ball over more than Las Positas has. The Owls have definitely had more corners than Las Positas, but Las Positas has had the better of scoring chances, as they've had one cleared off the line on a nice corner to the back post that was sent back to near post that was volleyed towards the net, but it was a great clearance off the line. And other than that, it has been all Las Positas on the scoring chance front, as now we are back underway in the second half of this game. As now Las Positas going from left to right, and Foothill going from right to left in the whites. As now, looks like Las Positas trying to be quick, and they had a man open down on the other end, but now it's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to go to Las Positas. As Las Positas will throw it in, and again, they're going to give it to Tucker here. Even though this is right up against their bench, this is going to be a tough throw-in to really get a lot of muscle behind it to get it towards the box, but let's see what Tucker can do. And there's going to be a throw, and they're going to try and flick on header this time. And there's going to be a shot with the right foot towards the back post, and it's just wide. What a strike. It was curling back towards the back post, but it ended up going wide. So Las Positas is already taking full advantage. It'll be a goal kick now for Foothill. Again, knocked down by the wind. This one heavily, as it will fall short of the midline. As now Foothill takes it off. They're going to try and get a heavy through ball, but that'll hang up in the air. That will be brought down and now taken by Foothill. They're off to the races. Foothill is tripped, and that could be a foul. No call. He definitely got the ball, but how much of the ball did he get there? As now it's one now Tucker, but now it's taken away. But Tucker slides in, and that's a reckless challenge. Let's see what's going to happen here. Will he go to his pocket? It doesn't look like it. The referee will go to his pocket. As now it's Tucker will receive a yellow. That is the first for Las Positas. The wind definitely picking up here. As in the 48th minute, Tucker received a yellow, and there was 2 yellows on the side of Foothill in the first half. It was Avila and Vale. 11 and 12 the numbers on those two, with the yellows. And now here comes a set piece. Erval now is going to take it, as let's see if they'll try and hook this one in. It's going to be a right-footed strike, hooked in. It's chipped on in front, and the offsides flag was up. It looked like it. It looked like Kander wanted to get a little bit of a head start as he decided to flick that on towards the back post. He was in an offside position, but no less Dwyer was there to take the ball anyway. As now Las Positas will take it ahead. Remember, they're with the wind now, as that kick is a booming one. And now Gutierrez. Gutierrez is just going to play it back now. Avila is now up to Kender. Kender with a nice touchdown to Gutierrez. That's a beautiful 1-2 overlapping play. Gutierrez with the left foot tries to cross it, and it looked like it may have hit the arm of Tucker for a handball, but no call. And now it's out of bounds towards Las Positas. No, they're gonna say Kender hit it off the leg of a Las Positas defender, as it'll now go to Foothill. Avila is going to have a quick throw into Gutierrez. Can he keep it in? He's going to flick it towards the center. And it's going to be cleared away by Las Positas. They'll take it. And now they're going to play a quick ball up. Amin is going to try and get there, and it's going to slip by him, and it'll go out of bounds for, it looks like a Las Positas throw. And it will. So Corvette looked like he was going to take it, but now they're going to leave it off for Tucker again. So now LPC will emerge towards the box. As they're going to try and make this throw get into the area via maybe a flick-on header. And so it'll go straight there. It's in front. It's up in the air. Towards the back post. Hit it, but missed. Orcio was the goalkeeper that grabbed the ball on a missed header there. As now Kender. Kender's got Gutierrez down the left wing, but he decides to go down the right wing as Las Positas will take control. And Gutierrez takes the cross, or not cross, but through ball, as now it's going to be chipped ahead, and it's going to be played back to the goalkeeper. Calmly plays it out. As now Las Positas takes it away. And then Foothill takes it away. It's down in the corner. Is there going to be a foul called? There is, and who's it going to be on? And it'll be on Las Positas. It's quickly played back, and that ball is going nowhere but out of bounds. Not only did the wind knock that one down, but it wasn't anywhere near a player. Wind still steady, flag sticking out a little bit harder now, it looks like. As here comes Tucker again. He's going to try to get that one into Amin. And here's going to be a right-footed strike low on the ground, but wide. It was Abaji there with the right-footed strike that went wide. That's going to be chipped up. And now Foothill tries a through ball. And now there's Tucker. Tucker tried to play it, but it was way behind his man intended for. And that was Corvette. Or Carvet. As now that'll be out of bounds. And it will be an LPCU throw. As let's see if they're going to have Tucker throw it. It will be a Tucker throw, but this one's going to be short. Fooled everybody. And now they're going to play it into the box. There's a header, and he just missed it. That was a lovely ball there by Hafizi that came curling to the right, but didn't quite get there. As now Las Positas will have a corner kick. They do have a man short there. It's centered in the box and just wide. And it'll be... And it looked like it may have glanced off ahead of the Foothill defenseman that put it for the officials to make the call of a corner. And they're going to take a short corner now to try and get the in-swinger. And it will. It'll go way towards the back post. They have a man there. There's a one-time flick on, and that will be through and cleared by Foothill. They're going to chip the defender there, and that's a nice ball as now they're going to play, but then it's taken back away. As that is a lovely ball in. Here's a one-time shot, and a goal! Goal, LPC! Foscolino with the beautiful volley, right-footed finish. But it would have been all for naught without the beautiful service. LPC takes a 1-0 lead. It's a 55th minute goal and a beauty. So Foscolino adds to his goal total. That is number 11 on the year. He leads the team, and there's no stopping him there. So now LPC looking to build on that goal, as that'll be placed out of bounds for another LPC throw. It was an unbelievable ball by Dramales. He's the one that's going to get the assist on that. It was a beautiful floated ball, but it was a better first touch. It was a better first touch. As now there's another deep throw in towards the back post, and it'll go out of bounds. And whose head did that go off of? They're going to say it went off an LPC Hawk head, and that'll be a goal kick. Now checking in, it looks like, yes, for a substitution, will be Edgar Ulloa. And coming off is a yellow card recipient, Avila. So Las Positas has a 1-0 lead now after an amazing finish on the right-footed volley. As now Las Positas trying to win the ball back, maybe trying to add another. As now Tucker played it into Amir, and a nice ball, but they're going to say it went off of the defender, and it did. It was Tellez who chipped it away, or else Abaji would have had a step on him and had to play that ball through. So now it will be another Tucker throw-in to act as a corner. And this time again they're going to play it short just like they did on the corner, but now they're going to blast it in. They have a man, but it was blocked before it got there. And a nice play there, as now it's played back to the defense, and Tucker with a one-touch kind of service there. And now Gutierrez is going to try and bring it down for Foothill, and he does nicely, but then it's taken right away and chipped ahead. And Las Positas clears it out into their bench. Ulloa's going to throw it, and it's going to be flicked on, and now Foothill has an opportunity here. They're going to get it to Kender. He's going to try and slip by, and it's going to be cleared away, and now look out. And now Amir. And they play it across. A beautiful swing passes. Now they switch the field on Foothill. He cuts towards the middle of the field, and it's going to be chipped away, but then Foothill almost gave it back to Las Positas. Foothill has had a couple of corners, but not a real good scoring opportunity, as now Gutierrez tried to slip through the defense, as he's really trying to win that ball. And that's going to be out of bounds for an LPC throw. Carvette, and they're going to leave it again for Tucker. Tucker's just going to throw this one down the line, as now Las Positas still have it, and now it's Amir. Amir trying to get through the defense, and a nice defensive play there. Now Ulloa is going to slide it all the way through, but a nice defensive play there by LPC. Maravilla was the one who shouldered the striker away. And it looked like Foothill right in front of us here wanted a substitute, but the ref did not turn around and see, and was not indicated by the linesman either. And now it's out of bounds, and yes, there is going to be the substitution. So coming out is Sandstead, and coming on for the first time is Romero Herrera. So Romero Herrera is going to come in at, it looks like he's going to come in on the left side as maybe a striker, or maybe a midfield, an attacking midfielder. LPC is going after the goal. They have the 4-4-2 look, or it looks more like a 4-2-2-2. As now LPC will have the throw. Or correction on that, it'll be Foothill who has the throw. It's out on LPC. So Las Positas has the 1-0 lead. It was Fosclani's 11th goal of the season. And Dramala's, that's only his second assist. As now again it'll be out, but this time it'll go off the Foothill defenseman and out for a throw-in. LPC coach Andrew Cumbo has to be happy with his team's play so far here in the second half. They do have the goal, but not only that, they do have almost a lot of the possession, as now they're going to try. They wanted to swing it all the way across to this side, and they wanted to get it to Afazi, but it was way in front. As now Foothill is going to play back to the defenseman. They're playing a little bit of catch. Slide it through. And it's going to be deflected. And now here's Arazi. Tried to lay it off there to Tucker, but he still has it. He's still got it. He's going to keep going. He's going to try to center with the left foot, but it'll be tapped away across the end line for another LPC corner. What a great individual effort there by Hafazi, who wanted the left-footed service going into the 18. This will be an in-swinger. Let's see if they try to do that back post play again. And here's the in-swinger. It's a low liner, and it's easily cleared away. Erval was the one who sent it away. Gutierrez wanted to chase it, but it'll go out of bounds. Will it be a goal kick or a throw? And it's going to be a throw, and that is a deep throw in Foothill territory. Oh no, they're going to say it went out way far up there. Way far up the end line. 64th minute. 1-0 LPC if you're just joining us. It was Foscalana with a beautiful right-footed volley finish on a beautiful pass by Dramales over the defenseman. As now, here's a service with the right foot, but nobody is there as Tucker clears it, but it's right to a Foothill defenseman, and now Tucker takes it away again, and now LPC could have a counter right here. Amir tried to slide it to Tucker, but it was way behind him, and then he even tried to slide it to Carvet, but that was behind him as well. There's a lovely little move there, as now LPC's regained it. And that's going to roll out. It was Takagi who was there, who tried to send it across, but he couldn't get to the foot of Vale. Gutierrez pressuring for Foothill, but LPC's got it as they're going to play it back. As now he's got a little bit of room, they're going to chip it far side, and a man was there, and now he's got it on the edge of the 18, and it's going to be taken away, and it will be a foul. Fosclano was the one who was there, and he was not happy with the call. As now LPC takes it right away, and here's Foscana again. Foscana, he's got it on the left foot. He takes a little bit of a shove, and now he's got it, and now he's going to kick it back out. They're looking for a cross here. They're going to swing it back, and now they're going to bring it back to the defense, and now it's taken away, and now Kender trying to find somebody with him to Gutierrez, I think it is, and it is. Gutierrez has got it now. He's going to wait for his players. As now he's got it on his left foot into the area. He's going to take it to the end line. Center cross, it's behind him. There's a shot, it's deflected, and Dwyer's got it right in front of Kender. Tagaji was the one who tried to go with a turnaround left foot strike. That was deflected up, that Dwyer made the save. And he tried to slide it through to Amir again, but this one's going to come out. It's deflected. And now it's going to be one, and a man goes down. There's two LPC players down here. The official having a conversation with Herrera there, as during the halftime break it was Avila who was already on yellow who was giving it to the officials. He wanted one of the calls down on the other end, and the official had to give him one last warning before he would have given him his second yellow and sent him off. And now Ulloa with a nice throw in deep down the line, but it's nicely headed. But now here's Herrera. Herrera's got Gutierrez, and he slides it to him, tries to go to the area, but that's no good. And now they're going to clear it away. This is going to go off a foot, I think. It does not, and now Ulloa's got it. Ulloa's going to throw it in deep. He tried to find Gutierrez, but it went off the head of a defenseman. Tremales was the man who headed it away. Now Ulloa again. Ulloa throws it down the line towards the end line, but that's taken away by Tucker, and he's going to clear it away nicely to Amir. And now Amir. And now here we go again. Fosclana tried to get it back to Amir again, but couldn't. As now he's got the consistent pressure on him. Now it's back to the goalkeeper, who's going to just drill this one out into the LPC bench. And now coming on for LPC is number 20, Jordan Quick, will come back on. And then number 16 will come on, his first appearance of the day, Cesar Perez of Foothill. And now Tucker again. He's going to have a huge throw, and it could be another corner-like throw, and it looks like it. It's flicked onto the back post, but it'll be rolled out of the end line and through the back for a goal kick, as now LPC will make another substitution. This one will be Blake Tucker, and it'll be his first appearance of the day, as he'll come on for Amin. by Tucker, and that's flicked on there nicely by, this one is Blake Tucker. So Blake Tucker and Nick Tucker are on the field. As now Foothill tries to break through, and oh man, Tucker tried to blow it, and that is the perfect example of the wind right there. That ball went straight up and landed in favor of Nick Tucker, number 21 of LPC. As now he forces another turnover nicely, but gives the ball right back. It was a tough situation over there on the line. As now there's a nice ball through for Perez, but that was knocked away. And here's the goal scorer. Foscalina. And now Perez again. And now he'll play it back. Is it going to roll out? The save, no sir. It'll roll out. It was Corey Stewart there who tried to make the sliding attempt. As now there he is again, who's going to head it out of bounds, and now Gutierrez has got it. Gutierrez trying to throw to Kender in the back post in the area, but it's headed out, and again another corner. And now Ulloa again. He's going to try and throw down the line again, and now here's Perez, and that'll be out of bounds for another throw. So now Ulloa is going to try and throw this one deep into the area. He will, but it'll be headed down and away. But now they still have it, Foothill, down on the edge of the area. And a one-time strike would have been beautiful there, but he couldn't get it off. They're going to try and switch it now. And now they're going to send it back. And here's Perez. Perez is going to head it back towards goal, and it's cleared away. Excellent clearance there by LPC. It was Damales again. And now here's Ulloa again. This one's a nice set piece in the area, but it'll be headed out. And a nice play, as now that'll be back, and it'll be cleared way ahead, as a heavy touch there by LPC, and it'll be slid down, and they're going to call a foul on LPC. And the owl down on the play is Hendrik Lehman. Lehman looks like he may have a little bit of a cramp going here. As it looks like he's going to be substituted off. As Lehman's going to have to come off here for Foothill. He's holding the hamstring area. I wonder if it's anything. Hopefully it's just a cramp and not anything serious. So still holding that hamstring. So Lehman getting the attention of the training staff. And there's a left-footed strike, or maybe a cross. The way that it curled, it looked like it was going to be a cross, and then it was Kander who was there to harass Dwyer to get on the ball. Dwyer's with the wind here, and that's a low kick. He looked like he may have shanked that one a little bit, but it still worked in favor of LPC, but they could not pick up the ball there. Throw in, a nice flick pass, as now Kander heads it down, and now Foothill's trying to capitalize. And they do. Now Perez can't win the ball. Perez couldn't win it from Stewart. boot with the left foot, but way high and way wide. So a couple of substitutions for each side, as now Dwyer is going to kick this one short, and here's Damales again, and that's going to be deflected out. That is a great defensive hustle play there by Kander, just trying to keep the ball in the offensive third as Gutierrez gets his first break of the night for Foothill. That's nicely flicked on by Tucker, Blake Tucker. As Blake Tucker is going to try and harass the ball carrier, and it's going to slip off Uloa's foot, but then it'll go to the end line, and now here's Amon. Adfom gave it to Tucker again, and there's a huge, heavy collision. No call. Looked like just a little collision. As now here comes Foothill. The pass is behind Perez, and Perez is going to play it back in, and that's behind everybody to an LPC defender. Tucker with the right-footed clearance, as now Blake Tucker will head after the ball with Adfom there. And now it's out, and Dwyer will pick it up. Dwyer's now got it, and he's going to kick this one into the wind. Let's see if they can get a bounce. And they do, and it'll go all the way to the goalkeeper. Orcasio has got it, and let's see if he'll try and boot it back. He will. And it's a short kick into the sun, and Foothill's going to win it, as now they have a man coming streaking down the right side. A nice scissor move, tried to finesse past the defender but couldn't. That was the substitution, Jonathan Urbia, and that is his first action of the day so far. So it's the Foothill bench asking the official for a timed yellow card. As let's see what they can do here. And a nice move, a misdirection move, and now Perez wins it back though. And there's a kick, and they're going to try and find their man, but it'll be cleared ahead. That's bombed ahead to the goalkeeper. This should be caught, and it will be. Orcasio now is going to try and kick this one ahead. And Perez has got time, and Perez will take it. Perez tries to flip it by, and he does quite nicely, but it's going to go out of bounds. It was a nice try on the little flick move there, but he couldn't keep it in bounds. That was Parala. There's going to be a throw-in by Stewart. It's going to be over the head of Admon. And so pressuring there is Blake Tucker. It's going to be through to Kander, though. And Kander's going to have Perez down the line. He nutmegs Stewart, but gets it through, and it'll be cleared down and out. So who's going to come back in for Foothill? Is Ugarte, Alan Ugarte. He's in the number 8 kit. As Foothill pushing forward, trying to get a goal here in the 80th minute. Foothill trying to press forward. They have 4 forwards now up on the ball. 2 mid-strikers and then 2 outside midfielders, it looks like. They have 1 in the middle. They have 4 in the middle. So they're going to a 2-4-4. That's from defense to striking position. That's now they're going to call a foul there. And Tucker is not happy about that. That's Nick Tucker there. Not happy about the slide and how there could have been a foul. So there's a substitute waiting for Foothill, but I don't think they're going to get it, and they won't. Takagi is the man waiting. And now here's going to be a service in on a set piece, and that's headed down nicely. And now here comes Blake Tucker, but he couldn't get a foot on it, and now does, and plays it back. And now they're going to try and get it to Adfom on the outside, and that'll be cleared. Will it stay in? A good effort, and it does, but in favor of LPC. And now Adfom from a beautiful ball. Adfom's in on goal, plays it back, empty net opportunity, and it's wide, and it's going to be offside. A beautiful ball played down the right side by Quick, who found Adfom, and he came in, tried to cross it through the face of goal, but it got deflected out just in the nick of time. So it will be an LPC corner. It's an in-swinger. It's towards the back post. It's in, and it's in! Goal, LPC! That extends the lead to 2-0. It's an 82nd minute goal. I'm not sure who got it, but a beautiful service in. And it looks like it's going to be Blake Tucker's goal. The substitute Blake Tucker, that's going to be his 2nd of the year, and it extends the LPC lead to 2-0. That was a great service in, though. I think it's going to be Stewart who's going to get the assist on the service. And it was a glorious left-footed cross in. It was an in-swinger, so that helped Blake tuck it in the back of the net to give LPC a 2-0 lead. That is Stewart's 4th assist on the year. And now Adfom is going to be called for a foul as he turned the ball over. As now Foothill's got it. And now they're going to try and get one back here. But again, Dwyer is going to wait for an attacker to come and pick it up. Dwyer with the win, telling his defenders and other teammates to push forward. And there's a booming kick, and it's going to be chested down, but right to an LPC midfielder. And now Oswald was the pressure man there, but couldn't get anything going. And now Uloa's going to kick it ahead, but that's right. That is right to Dramal. There's Tucker again. Nice defense there by Blake Tucker. If you can hear the LPC bench, coach is just saying no foul, as now there's going to be a clearance up and over my head and almost into the parking lot. Uloa's going to take the throw in. And that's going to be headed out again, and LPC has substitutes, but they're not going to be called on. Uloa again for the Foothill throw. down in front, headed away, tries for a clearance, haven't gotten one yet, and now Ulloa's got it back again. He's going to try and a beautiful ball curling in. Dwyer gets a left hand on it, and he'll take control and he'll throw it ahead. And Blake Tucker trying to race it down, but cannot. And it'll be out of bounds for a Foothill throw. '86th minute now. LPC has a 2-0 lead on goals. On goals from Jake Fariasca and Blake Tucker. So now here comes a set piece for Foothill. If they have any chance of coming back in this game, they could get a nice set piece goal here and cut the lead in half. Tagaji's going to be the one taking it. It's a right-footed strike in the box, and it's going to be headed away quite nicely. And now they got a man. Oswald's calling for it, and he's got it up the line now. Oswald trying to keep it in and will, but a beautiful tackle. And no, it's actually not. And it's going to be a card here. For who is it going to be on? It's going to be Ulloa's going to get the card. Ulloa's going to get the card. It looks like he got a little bit of the ball for Oswald, but as Oswald went on to get the loose ball, he was tripped by Ulloa, and that's going to be for sure yellow. So now LPC making some changes here. As number 23, Luca Parati will check in for the first time. So it's Oswald and Quick are around the ball now. Set piece, and it looks like Oswald's going to take it with the right foot. It's a high arcing kick over the back post. And it looks like we're going to have a goalkeeping change. So LPC will take out Brandon Dwyer, who's had quite a stellar night, or day, as he hasn't made any saves, but he's definitely controlled the back line well. As now Kyle Rudd will go in the nets for LPC. As substituting as well, coming on as number 6, Pedro Mardraga, and that is his first action of the day as well. So it looks like LPC coach Andrew Cumbo is clearing the bench a little bit here, and now here's Adbom. Adbom tries to center it across the face of goal, but it was knocked away. As now here's Dramala again. Dramala with a nice ball, but it got knocked away, but straight to an LPC man, and Oswald turned it over. And Oswald with a beautiful slide tackle to get the ball away, but it's still in Foothill's control, and that was a dangerous, reckless tackle. As Dramalis will receive the yellow for that reckless tackle. Came in, spikes up, can't do that. '89th minute. As Foothill using maybe this set piece to try and get back in this game for a late one. sent into the area. Kender, but it's a clearance header there, and beautifully done. As now Blake Tucker gives it up. And now LPC trying to get it back, and here's Adfom again, but then he gave it up, and now it's given up again. As now LPC trying to just play the defensive area here, and that went off a shin of a Foothill man. As I thought it went off a Foothill man, but it didn't, and now that'll go off an LPC man for sure. They're going to throw it down towards the line here, down towards the end line. He's got to maybe try and make a move to make a nice service, but he went down himself. And now LPC is looking to counter this play and maybe tack on another goal, as now here comes Adfom. Adfom's got Oswalt on his right, but he was taken down hard, and it's going to be a foul. And the official's going to move the ball back, as what Adfom wanted to do there was get a quick set piece. We're in stoppage time here. Dramalis already has 1 assist on the day. This is a low liner. I'm not sure if that's what he wanted, but it's picking up. As now there's going to be a cross, and it's nowhere near the intended man. Madruga was the one who tried to center that towards the right post, but it was far away from Vargas Diaz. And that's out for another throw-in. And it looks like the ref is indicating 4 minutes of stoppage time. Kamala centers it ahead again, and now LPC looking for more. Adfom with a nice ball in. Will he be able to get there? He's shouldered away from it, and now he's got it. Left-footed cross towards the middle, and Adfom is going to hit his hand, and it'll be out. The ref is indicating it went off the forearm for a handball, as now Foothill is going to try and maybe counter this one on a quick one, but Stewart is there quite nicely. Time winding down here for Foothill to get anything going. They haven't really gotten a scoring chance. They've had a couple of shots, but none of them on goal. They've had a couple of crosses that reached goal, but no legitimate shots on goal. And there's going to be a foul, and it'll be LPC ball. LPC has the 2-0 lead. Thanks for goals from Pasclana and Tucker. That is Tucker's second and Fosclana's 11th. Now it's cleared ahead, and Oswald, and there is the final whistle. It's a final here at LPC for the men's soccer game. LPC 2, Foothill 0. Thank you for joining us on this exciting broadcast of NorCal Sports TV Collegiate Sports. I'm Dom Cariel saying so long from Livermore, California.